just isn't you.
He packed his things like it was just another Tuesday. I thought our marriage could survive anything. Fights, stress, bad days, all of it. But turns out it couldn't survive silence, and it started small. He stopped asking how my day was, stopped sitting next to me on the couch, like living with a ghost who still paid the bills. Then, one Tuesday, I came home and half the closet was empty. No note, no fight, no "we need to talk," just gone. His toothbrush, his shirts, even that stupid mug he always used, gone. Like he'd been slowly erasing himself from our life, one drawer at a time. Like I was some kind of idiot who wouldn't see the spaces left behind. And the worst part? He did it so calmly, so neatly, no drama, no shouting. Just silence. Like our love didn't even deserve an ending. I still don't know what hurts more. The leaving, or realizing he'd left long before the day he walked out the door.
Divorce feels like a funeral where no one died, and I was the one who said it first. I think we should separate. My voice didn't even shake. I thought I'd feel free, maybe even relieved. But instead, it felt like something inside me cracked open and started bleeding. He didn't fight it, didn't ask why, didn't cry, didn't beg. He just looked at me and said, "Okay, if that's what you want." And in that moment, I realized he'd already left me long before I said the words. For years, I kept trying to fix things. I read articles, suggested therapy, tried to bring us closer. But it's hard to rebuild something when you're the only one still holding the pieces. He'd not. But sometimes it's just two people eating in silence until one of them finally gets tired of pretending. When he moved out, it was so quiet I could hear the fridge hum. And I sat on the couch, our couch, and looked around. His jacket still hanging by the door. His favorite mug still in the sink. It didn't feel real. It felt like I'd buried someone who was still alive, like a funeral with no casket. I still cry when I see couples laughing in the grocery store. I still catch myself setting 2 plates instead of 1. Divorce doesn't end love. It just leaves it homeless. You wake up every day with a ghost beside you. Not angry, not vengeful, just quietly gone. And you tell yourself it'll get easier. That time heals. But honestly, I think time just teaches you how to carry the emptiness without breaking every time you look at it.
I found out she was cheating, and I can't stop replaying it. I found out on a Thursday, and crazy how I remember the day, right? You'd think after everything, my brain would block it out. But no, it's stuck there. That Thursday, we were fine, or at least I thought we were. She'd been distant for a while, sure. But I told myself it was work, stress, maybe she just needed space. I trusted her. God, I trusted her so much. Then I saw it. A message on her phone. Nothing graphic, nothing obvious, just a heart emoji. But not the kind you send to a friend. The kind that says, "I miss you." I remember standing there, staring at the screen, feeling like the ground dropped out from under me. I didn't even feel anger at first. Just this cold, empty silence in my chest. Like someone turned the world's volume off. She walked in, saw me holding her phone, and her face said everything before her mouth did. She didn't even try to lie, didn't even cry right away. Just whispered, "I didn't mean for it to happen." I laughed. Not because it was funny, but because that's what people say when they kill something by accident. I didn't mean for it to happen, as if love just falls into someone else's bed. I didn't yell, didn't throw anything. I just left, went for a drive with no music, no destination. Just road and pain and too much thinking. Now it's been months. Everyone says I should move on, but I can't. Because it's not just the cheating that breaks you. It's how easily they could look. You start questioning everything. Every memory, every laugh, every "I'm just tired." You realize you were living in a story where only one of you still believed it was real. And I think that's the part one can't get over. She didn't just cheat. She let me love her while she was already gone.
I lost it when I found them together. I always thought I'd handle betrayal like an adult, stay calm, walk away, be the bigger person. Turns out that's bullshit. The night I found out, I wasn't calm, I wasn't mature, I was a fucking storm. She told me she was going out with friends. Something in her voice felt off. Too light, too casual. So I waited, and waited, and then I drove. Her car was parked outside some shitty apartment complex, no lights on, just silence. But I knew. You know that gut feeling that hits like a punch to the ribs? Yeah, that. I walked up, knocked on the door. No answer. Knocked again. Harder, still nothing. So I kicked it. Once, twice. Then I saw red. I don't even remember what I said first. Probably something broken, something ugly. He tried to stand up, to say something. And I hit him. I didn't think, didn't plan. I just wanted the pain out of me, and somehow I thought punching him would do it. Spoiler, it didn't. She screamed. Tried to pull me off him. I remember her voice cracking, her saying, "Stop, please, just stop." And that's when it hit me. The person I loved was begging me to stop hurting the man she'd replaced me with. That broke me more than the cheating ever could. I left. Drove home in silence, hands shaking on the wheel, blood on my knuckles, and this hollow ache in my chest that still hasn't gone away. You think rage will make you feel powerful, but it just leaves you empty, and it burns everything. Your dignity, your peace, your heart. I smashed the mirror when I got home. Couldn't stand looking at myself. Because yeah, she betrayed me. But I became someone I don't even recognize. And maybe that's what hurts the most. Not that she stopped loving me, but that her betrayal turned me into something I swore I'd never be.
I cheated, and now I live with the ghost of what I did. I never thought I'd be the kind of person who cheats. I used to say things like, if you ever have to lie to someone you love, just leave. Yeah, funny how easy it is to talk big when it's not your heart that's falling apart. It didn't happen because I stopped loving him. That's the worst part. I still love. He just stopped seeing me. Like I became part of the furniture. Always there, always quiet, always fine. And one day, I met someone at work. We talked. He listened. That's all it took. It started with small things. Texts, jokes, little secrets that felt harmless. But they weren't harmless. They were cracks. And I kept widening them. The night it happened, I told myself, but I didn't forget. It's been 6 months, and I still can't sleep. Every time he hugs me, I feel like I'm lying. Every time he says, I love you, I want to scream, don't. You shouldn't. He looks at me with those same kind eyes, and it kills me. Because he doesn't know what I did, and he still sees me as someone good. Sometimes I catch my reflection, and I don't recognize me. People think cheating is about passion or temptation, but it's not. It's about emptiness, and about trying to fill a hole that keeps growing inside you until it swallows everything decent you used to be. I told myself it was a mistake, but it wasn't one moment. It was every moment that led up to it. Every time I stayed quiet when I should have spoken. Every time I pretended to be okay when I wasn't. I haven't told him. And I don't think I ever will, because the truth wouldn't fix anything. It would just destroy what's left. So instead, I live with it. With the guilt. With the secret. With the ghost of what I did breathing down my neck every night. And I guess that's my punishment, to love someone who deserves better, and to know I'm the reason he'll never really have it.
It happened on Christmas night. It was Christmas night. The house smelled like cinnamon, candles, and wine. My wife was laughing in the kitchen with her best friend. The kind of laugh I hadn't heard in months. I should have felt happy, grateful. It was Christmas, for God's sake. But instead, I felt numb. We'd been distant for a while. Everything between us had turned into routine. Same smiles, same hugs, same empty, love you. I missed feeling wanted. Not just loved, wanted. Her friend, Mia. She'd been around for years, always helping, always there. That night after dinner, my wife went upstairs to put our kid to bed. I stayed to clean up. Mia stayed too. We talked, nothing special, just small talk. Then she touched my hand. By accident, maybe Nan, something in me just snapped. I don't even remember who leaned in first. It was fast, messy, wrong. We ended up in the guest room while my wife was upstairs wrapping presents. After, we didn't talk. She just left. And I stood there, staring at the tree lights flickering through the doorway, feeling like the worst human alive. I told myself it was a one-time mistake, but it wasn't. A week later, it happened again, and then again. Now it's this secret routine. Every few weeks, I find an excuse, working late, meeting a friend, and somehow I always end up at her place. I hate myself every time, but I keep going back. It's not even about sex anymore. It's about the way she looks at me, like I still matter, like I'm not invisible. My wife has no idea. She still hugs me before bed, still plans trips, still talks about next Christmas. And every time she does, I feel like throwing up. Sometimes, when she's asleep beside me, I stare at her hand on my chest and wonder how the hell I became this person. How I went from loving her and T.O. betraying her in the dirtiest, ugliest way possible. I tell myself I'll stop, that I'll end it. But then Christmas lights start showing up in stores again. And all I can think about the night it started, and how easily I destroyed everything good in my life for one stupid, quiet moment of feeling wanted.